guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm in a weird mood today, I'm not gonna lie. Starting off this video with the utmost honesty, I always get so many questions like, Luca, how are you positive and happy all the time? And the truth is I'm not. You know what, it just be like that sometimes. Today I am doing a Q&A, and this Q&A is especially about my college plans. I know a lot of you guys are going through the same thing as I am. I'm graduating from high school and there's a lot of things up in the air that I'm not really sure about. If you guys want to be a part of my Q&As, I always ask you guys on Instagram, and you can be a part of my next Q&A if you follow me on there. It is at It's Luca Whitaker. For all of the confusion, I did dual enrollment this year for high school, so I already got some college credits. Hopefully all of them will transfer. I wouldn't call myself like a college student just because I did dual enrollment, because I still was technically a senior in high school. I didn't graduate. I was just doing college classes while I was a senior. I'm just gonna start out with the most obvious question: where are you going? So I only applied to SCAD because it was the only school I had interest in. I did look at other schools, but at the end of the day, I just felt like SCAD was the right option for me. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking like, oh, you were putting yourself in a bad position by only applying to one school. I always knew that SCAD would be a good chance of me getting into because I'm a really good student. I got straight A's this last semester with my college courses. I just never had a lot of doubt about that. Okay guys, we are back inside. I don't think my neighbors could have made any more noise. We tried to be different. I guess some things just aren't meant to be. So I was talking about, yes, I only applied to one college, which was SCAD. And the reason why is because I really like how a lot of their assignments, or most of their assignments, are project-based, and that's really nice for me as a creative person. I also like how I wouldn't have to take a lot of the basic credits like a science class because it is an art school. And I also really like their major selection. Someone asked, I'm about to be a senior and I have zero clue on what to major in. Any advice? So I'm guessing you mean senior in high school, obviously. Trust me, girl, my ideas on what I wanted to major in fluctuated from a psychologist to a TV producer to fashion marketing. I have been all over the place. If you're going into senior year, don't even worry about college, because a lot of people go into college just to find out what they like, because there's a lot more opportunity to do that. Whereas in high school, you're kind of forced to take these all these basic classes, and you're still finding yourself, you're still getting to know who you are and what you like. So just take all of that pressure off of yourself, because I definitely struggled with feeling that as well. Putting a lot of pressure on yourself won't make anything happen. It just makes you even more stressed. Someone asked me, what are you planning on majoring in? I have spent hours going through SCAD's major book, flipping through the majors, going through each of the classes, which is something that I would really recommend. Turn all of your anxiety into action. Instead of worrying about, oh, what do I want to do? Just start researching it and going through different colleges and seeing what they have to offer, because the more you research and the more you put yourself into it, you'll feel more secure in that. I was looking into fashion marketing for a really long time, and I was also looking at being a director. I just recently changed my mind about that, and who knows, I could get to college and it could change again. But I decided I want to major in branded entertainment. It had elements of what I am already good at in marketing, and there's a social media class where you just make a video or something promoting a brand. It's basically branded marketing, pushing an idea or a story for a brand. Through my videos, I feel like I already do that a lot. Basically marketing in a form of storytelling. I like how SCAD is really up to date in a lot of their classes. I already do social media, and I feel like I have the first-hand knowledge of doing that, and it wouldn't really be helpful for me to go into a class that was more in the traditional sense. I don't really want to go in that direction. I want to go to what's up and coming, if that makes sense. I always say if that makes sense when it's literally the most basic sentence ever, and yes, it probably does make sense. Are you sad about possibly missing some of your freshman year? Yeah, I am sad. I'm not gonna cry and be a little baby about it. What's up, guys? By now you probably noticed me touching my hair an annoying amount of times. And I think I was attempting to make my hair straighter because I was just insecure about it that day because I didn't really style it much. I will be better next time. It's very annoying. Mwah. I know that things are gonna be different for sure. I don't know, like no one knows, but the truth is it's been really hard to deal with me not having an end to my high school experience, like a graduation that I can know is coming. In the scheme of things, I'm so blessed, and I really have to keep reminding myself that because although these difficult things that I'm struggling with in my personal life, I know that a lot of other people are struggling through similar things and even worse. It's important that I just don't get in that mindset of feeling bad for myself, because I notice that once I start doing that, there's really like no stopping. It's so easy to like give in to those negative emotions. I'm sure you guys have felt the same way. Once you start feeding the bad wolf in your mind that like feeds off of like negative energy and negative thoughts, it becomes harder and harder to slow it down, and that's how you slip into negative thinking patterns and negative habits. And it's really important that you just conquer those emotions with knowing that everything is temporary. We're all going through this together, which is the one thing that makes it a little bit easy. It's kind of a heavy subject because there's a lot of question marks up in the air right now. Would you ever consider taking a gap year? For me, I think it would be the most effective to just hop right into college. I have been so excited to go to college. A lot of my friends have taken gap years and it's worked out really well for them because they've gotten a chance to think more about what they want for their futures. So it's different for everyone. I really don't think there's a right or a wrong path. It's just whatever your intuition tells you. Are you going to live in a dorm or an apartment? I'm going to live in an apartment, and the reason why, I thought long and hard about this, but I have a very different job, and it's important for me that I have the means to still make good content on YouTube, since that is a large part of my life and that would be most easily done in an apartment, and I am in the position where I can pay for my own apartment, and I'm gonna try my best to put myself out there more and still probably have like friends that I go and visit in the dorms. Of course, I'm an only child. To have someone sleeping in a bed next to me is just unfathomable. I spend so much time alone, but I definitely would want to room with someone. So if anyone going to SCAD in Atlanta, definitely hit me up. Let's be roommates. Do you feel ready to leave home and be on your own? Yes, I do. I know I'm gonna miss my parents immensely, and I know I'm gonna miss my dog and my cat, and there's probably gonna be nights where I cry myself to sleep. Let's be real. But I think with every new beginning comes hardships, but I think I will have more fun than anything. And what do you think you'll be eating in college? A large reason why I also decided to get an apartment instead of the dorms is because I could not eat dorm food. Well, I could. I'm not dorm food. The college food, such a large percentage of my life revolves around eating healthy and having like a really strong diet, and I just could not have that if I was eating someone else's food. For my specific diet, like being a vegetarian, eating really clean, I find so much joy in making my own food. I'll be eating probably exactly the same, except for I won't have my mom's home cooked meals, which will be so tragic because she makes the best vegetarian meals. But I've been learning how to make a lot of the recipes she makes, so prepping a lot of my food, prepping on Sunday for the week ahead will be something that I'll have to put in my routine. How many college campuses should I visit? Lean towards more so you'll feel like you really exercised all of your options. I only visited SCAD and I feel I don't have any regrets about that, so it all is a personal decision. What are you most excited for? Making new friends. I love my friends here, but going and meeting new people is the most scary and exciting thing ever. Forcing yourself to go and put yourself out there, it's something that I've kind of struggled with a little bit throughout my years, so it will help me grow more in that area of just coming outside of my box. New city will be really fun. So that is all the questions that I'm going to be answering today. I really hope this was a just relatable video and we connected. Today's Insta shout out goes to Annie. Thank you so much for being active. If you want to be featured on my next video, just be active on my Instagram and I will shout you out. I get a lot of questions about my jewelry and I will link this necklace down below. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
I got so much back, I think I'm never running out, yeah. Bust me down a whip, bitch, I don't do this for no clout, hey. I got so much back, I think